decades, the Islamic Republic of Iran and the State of Israel have been mortal enemies. Once allies before Iran's 1979 revolution, they became bitter adversaries ever since. Tehran's rulers made their intentions clear. Israel must be wiped from the map. To do it, they built a vast web of proxy militias, from Hezbollah in Lebanon to Hamas in Gaza and Islamic Jihad in the West Bank. From Iraq to Yemen, Iran funded, trained, and armed fighters to strike Israel by proxy, never directly. And in the shadows, it pursued something far more dangerous: nuclear weapons. While Iran insisted its program was peaceful, Mossad had known the truth all along. To delay the program, it executed some jaw-dropping operations: the Stuxnet virus that destroyed thousands of centrifuges, assassination of top Iranian nuclear scientists such as Mohsen Fakhrizadeh in 2020, and in 2018, one of the boldest heists in intelligence history. Mossad agents stole 100,000 top-secret nuclear documents from the heart of Tehran. The message was unmistakable: Iran was building a nuclear bomb. By early 2025, following Hamas's brutal attack on October 7, 2023, Israel had essentially destroyed Iran's proxies as it cracked down on them with full force. This made Iran accelerate its nuclear program. Israeli intelligence concluded that Iran was just weeks away from producing a nuclear weapon. This conclusion, coupled with Iran's move to boost its advanced long-range missile arsenal, was a red line for Prime Minister Netanyahu. On June 12th, after final diplomatic efforts failed and Iran was declared in violation by the international watchdog, Israel struck. Mossad and the IDF had been planning this for years. Midnight, June 13th, 2025. Operation Rising Lion begins. Hundreds of Israeli warplanes roared east toward Iran. But the real story began inside Iran, as Mossad operatives were given the green light to commence their meticulously planned operation. Months earlier, Israel had secretly infiltrated Iran with elite Mossad teams. Dozens of operatives posed as civilians, technicians, even religious pilgrims. They carried in drone parts, explosives, and targeting equipment piece by piece, hidden in cars, tankers, even luggage. Once inside, they built makeshift drone bases, in safe houses, warehouses, and even in the outskirts of Tehran. These teams lived in deep cover, waiting. And on June 13th, they struck. As the Israeli jets entered Iranian airspace, Mossad's internal teams activated. From rooftops and hidden bunkers, they launched waves of explosive-packed UAVs, small, fast, and deadly. Dozens of drones buzzed through the night sky, zeroing in on radars, missile batteries, and communication hubs. In some cases, Mossad agents personally placed bombs on Iranian surface-to-air missile sites, blowing them up as the jets approached. Iran's vaunted air defenses were shattered from the inside before they could even respond. It was a total surprise. Years of infiltration paid off in seconds. Then came the most devastating phase: the decapitation wave. As missiles rained down on Iran's military bases, Mossad hit teams and drone strikes targeted individual homes. They had built dossiers over years: addresses, habits, security gaps. Major General Mohammad Bagheri, dead in his apartment. IRGC Commander Hossein Salami, killed while asleep. Dozens of top officers were eliminated before sunrise. And not just generals. Israel's focus included Iran's top nuclear scientists. 10 senior scientists, engineers, physicists, specialists tied to Iran's nuclear program were killed in coordinated strikes. Their homes were leveled. Among them was Dr. Mohammad Mehdi Tehranchi, a key figure in nuclear warhead research. He died when a drone smashed through his high-rise condo. These were not warning shots. These were final blows. Israel was not aiming to delay Iran's nuclear program. It was eliminating it. Brigadier General Amir Ali Hajizadeh, mastermind of Iran's missile program, fled to a secret bunker. But Mossad was watching. Moments after he entered the reinforced shelter, a bunker-buster missile hit the exact coordinates. Hajizadeh and his top officers were vaporized. Simultaneously, Israel bombed Iran's key nuclear sites: Natanz, Karaj, Isfahan, and Fordo. Entire centrifuge halls were demolished. Missile factories, storage depots, and R&D labs were destroyed. Convoys transporting long-range missiles were hit en route. Iran's ability to fight, or retaliate, was fading fast. By sunrise, Iran managed to fire a limited salvo of missiles. Some reached Israel, but the full counterstrike never came, because it couldn't. In one of the most overwhelming initial blows in military history, Israel had dismantled Iran's command structure, destroyed launch systems, and crippled nuclear infrastructure all before dawn. Over the next 11 days, follow-up strikes and limited U.S. support sealed the outcome. Operation Rising Lion's initial blow was more than just a blow. It was a statement that Israel, when pushed to the brink, will not wait. That Mossad, operating in the shadows, can infiltrate, destabilize, and destroy anywhere in the Middle East. And a proof that in modern warfare, intelligence is as lethal as firepower.